Well, today we're gonna see if we can't do a little better on this windshield trim. It's kind of hard to see the problem here through the camera, so I'm gonna make it obvious for you. That's not supposed to be. It's more like a sun visor than a piece of trim. So here's what I'm gonna do. I got this. This is a premium set of windshield trim. So it is classic headquarters, officially licensed, blah, blah, blah. We'll see. I'm gonna put this up in here, see if it fits any better. Hopefully it does. But I gotta pull it all back apart to get there. So I'm just gonna whip this out this morning. I'm also gonna pull off these header moldings because I had forgotten to put strip caulk underneath them, and I don't want any water getting up in. But you can just kind of see this trim is not great, and it doesn't match the contour right. I've tried and tried and tried, and this is the best I could get it. But it really needs to be. It's just a different shape, and it wants to bow out. I'm hoping the new one won't be as bad, but we'll see. So anyway, it's worth a shot. I'm gonna give it a go. All right, that only took a few minutes. Got all the stuff off it. Now I'm gonna pull the header moldings, get ready to seal those up. I've also got a piece of black trim that goes underneath somehow. I've got to try to figure out how that mounts. And yeah, kind of thinking that's the way to start. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of this 3M strip caulk now. I got those header moldings off. And this stuff is just what it sounds like. It's just strips of caulking. No big mystery. You take the pieces and just lay them in where you want them. I'm going to start right here on this corner, double it up a little bit in this little divot, and then work my way over. And this will just keep any water from getting up in underneath that molding and landing in your lap. Now that molding goes on on there a little tricky. A little tight, so I'm hoping this doesn't actually screw it up, but I think it'll be all right. We don't need a whole hell of a lot in there, just enough to get a good seal. I really like this stuff. It works good for, you don't want to make a big mess with wet caulking. Kind of acts similar to a seam sealer, but really just makes a good weatherproof seal where you need one. Okay, now go. Just a little short. Need one more little piece. Okay, so again, I'm going to double it up in this little divot right here a little bit just to give it half a chance. And there we have it. Okay, that is that. Okay, that's it back together. I think I lost one bit of footage in the middle of this, but I apologize. That's better. It fits better. Certainly fits better down here, although it's a little high in the corners, but it matches this nicely. This is okay. It just has a little gap in here now, not nearly what I had before. So it is a lot better. I'm happy with it. It's all sealed now. I did put in the channels in here. I just put some strip caulk behind the channel, between the channel and this piece of chrome, and then a little bit of weather strip adhesive down underneath this piece of rubber and up on the ends and stuff. And I just like to tape it off for, you know, a day, let it kind of set up like that. Chip the paint. Great. I'll have to touch that up. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the windshield frame remodel. It looks better. It looks fine now. It's probably as good as they were from the factory. Who knows? But it's as good as I can get it right now. So, what's next? I'm going to continue back on with the convertible top frame.